1,500 feet, little visual work at Kennedy. Autopilot, flight directors are off. Got to go to Doha tonight. Thought I'd do a little visual approach and landing. It's the last thing I haven't practiced for my recurrent. Doha will be an ILS, so not going to be too challenging there. Yeah, we have to fly autopilot, auto throttles off, and we can no flight director. We can use the glide slope in the map mode to see where we are. Other than that, everything has to be off. I am using the little glide slope there, no flight directors. Power's around 60% on glide slope with flaps 30. Try to roll out on about a 2-mile final at 600 feet. Yeah, they just want to make sure that you know how to hand fly it. You know your pitch and power settings. Too often we get used to the automation. Yeah, the book says that for the check ride that you can use. Oh, that was interesting. My sim almost crashed there, didn't it? We'll do a little go around here, guys. Then when you get down lower, so it's going to be going around Toga, which we're not going to do. We're just going to put the throttles up. It's going to be hand flown. Okay, American go around. All right, going around. That's kind of a toga. Flaps 20, please. Positive rate gear up. Set miss approach altitude, which is 3. We'll just go up to 2,000. See the top of the white bar right there? That's when we can start cleaning it up. We'll level at 2. Flaps 1. And that's it. At the top of the white bar, we start bringing everything up. And we'll level at 2 and come back around. Do one more visual. That's called the Aqueduct Racetrack down there. All right, let's go back to a downwind. Sorry to do this, guys, but we practiced the Non-ILS, engine out, Cat 3, and the last thing we had to do was hand-flown visual approach, do a missed approach with autopilot, auto throttles off, flight director off. We'll level at 2, should be about 60%. Looks like about 5 degrees nose high, and maybe about 7 here, huh? Let's see. Let's get up to altitude. Start bringing the power back. We'll do the whole thing at about 210 on downwind. Get it trimmed up. Yeah, they want to see that you know your pitch and power settings, that's all. If you ever to lose automation. Yeah, we get definitely, as the automation started coming in the 80s, guys' cross-checks started breaking down, as you can imagine. I'm going to do about a 120 heading, get a little more spacing. If you did a 130, that'd be a no-win, right? All right, little nose down trim when we roll out. Looks like now it's about 5. We can go flaps 1, below 265. Let's get down to our altitude. Zulab's at 19. So, it's kind of tough in the sim. Look at that guy going in front of us there. Nice. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. That's the one last thing I had him practice. So yeah, I'm going to Doha tonight and come back on tonight's the 18th. Come back on the 21st at around 9:30 in the morning. We do hand fly it. We don't usually turn the auto flights off. We do visual approaches all the time. Auto throttles, they want us to keep them on though. But they make us practice in the sim with them off. Let's get 2,000. If you can, as my old instructor in pilot training said, if you can hold 1960, you can hold 2,000, right? Don't accept that. I plan on rolling out over inside of Zula, but about 3 miles, 900 feet. All right, we're below 245, flaps 5. And go gear down. Slow down to about 190 with flaps 20. A little high. All right, we'll try to maintain 190. Yeah, you can definitely get relied on the automation a lot. About 5 degrees and about 6, should be about 60% when we get there. There's 60%, 5 degrees. It's kind of working. 180, that's fine. All right, gear is down, flaps 20, let's go flaps 25, and we'll start our turn inbound. Maintain our altitude. Below 180, flaps 30. And we should arm the spoilers. And we'll just do manual braking. How about we do 1800 onto final? Zulab's 1900. Let's go to 1900. And there's our speed right there. Staying above 1900. Let's get back up there. Ref plus 5 is what we're looking for. Roll out on final at about 900 feet, 3 miles. Somewhere in here. Kind of hard to pick up the airport out there in the sim. So we can use the map mode. And they usually want us at 3 miles, 900 feet or so. They want to know that you know how to put the airplane where you want to put it. Of course, we got the glide slope coming down, which we are allowed to use, which is going to do that. So we did a final approach to a go-round. We'll do this to a full stop, and I go get ready for my trip. I'm going to study a little on this trip, some operating limits. You can see the runways out there. And I'm not cheating. You're allowed to use the glide slope here. I'm using the glide slope. On final, it's about 58% with flaps 30. Here's your DME up here, 3.2, and it'll be 1,000. So there's 3 miles, and we're at about 1,000 AFL. That checks. Yeah, anyone can do the automation stuff once you get trained on an airplane. Keeping your flying skills, the simulator is great for that. There it is, runway in sight. We'll just come to a full stop, and I'll put us on freeze, and I'll say goodbye, and I'll see you in a few days. Oh, a little bit of a sim freeze there, huh? Yeah, I've got about 57%, flaps 30, and we're at kind of about pretty close to max landing weight. Ref plus 5, holding it steady. Look at that, about 2.5 degrees nose high. little slow, a couple of knots. A little high, trade that altitude for airspeed. There it is, aim point, in and out. A little bit right. Put it down, right guys? Get it so we can see. Come on the brakes. Still the reversers. That's it. That was fun, right? See you guys later. See you in a few days. Just had a little fun. Father time's out. Got to go study today. Bye.